melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies, till all my fears have gone. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me. Love has called my name. I've been born again to our family. Your blood flows through my veins. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I am surrounded by the arms of a Father. I am surrounded by songs of deliverance. We've been liberated from our bondage. We're the sons and the daughters. Let us sing our freedom.
In the beginning of the Gospel of John, it says that all of creation came into being through God's creative word. The actual words are that without him, not one thing came into being. You know, many times we don't catch the enormity of that statement. We don't understand the bigness of God. And I think that's why we are called to be in awe of God. But that kind of gets lost on us, I think, a little bit. Of what does it mean to be in awe of our Creator? Well, I think one of the best ways to maybe catch a glimpse of that is in the book of Job, particularly at the end when God begins to speak back to Job. And I like this idea of how God is almost kind of baiting Job to step into this. And so I want to read a little bit out of chapter 38 of Job, because I think it catches a little bit of this idea of what does it mean to be in awe of God. So let me read this. It says, "Then the Lord answered Job from a whirlwind. Who is this that questions my wisdom with such arrogant words? Brace yourself like a man, because I have some questions for you, and you must answer them. Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Tell me if you know so much. Who determined its dimensions and stretched out the surveying line? What supported its foundations, and who laid its cornerstone? As the morning angels sang together and all the angels shouted for joy. Who kept the sea in its boundaries as it burst from the womb? And as I clothed it with clouds and wrapped it with darkness. For I locked it behind barred gates, limiting its shores. I said, this far and no farther will you come. Here you proud waves must stop. Have you ever commanded the morning to appear and caused the dawn to rise in the east? Have you made daylight spread to the ends of the earth to bring an end to night's wickedness? As the light approaches, the earth takes shape like clay pressed beneath a seal. It's robed in brilliant colors. The light disturbs the wicked and stops the arm that is raised in violence. Have you explored the springs from which the seas come? Have you explored their depths? Do you know where the gates of death are located? Have you seen the gates of utter doom? Do you realize the extent of the earth? Tell me about it if you know. Where does light come from, and where does darkness go? Can you take each to its home? Do you know how to get there? But of course you know all this, for you were born before it was all created, and you are very experienced. Have you visited the storehouses of snow or seen the storehouses of hail? I've reserved them as weapons for time of trouble, for the day of battle and war. Where is the path to the source of light? Where is the home of the east wind? This is our God. This is a God who has set all these things and watches over them meticulously. The prophets say that the eyes of the Lord are searching back and forth over the whole world. God has not kind of wound up creation and then let it spin off as a top to watch it spin. He is involved in all of it. He is the one who spoke it into creation and continues to watch over all that his creation does. This is the God that we worship. This is the God who is worthy of praise, who deserves our glory in our lives. So what does it mean to be in awe of God? It means to realize you are the created, not the creator. And that we are to humble ourselves before the Creator. For He is the one who holds it all together and who watches over us from the beginning of the day through the night. I invite you, as you look upon the winter landscape, I'm looking out the window and seeing fresh snow, and realize this is all here by the hand of God. I invite you to live your life in awe of our God. In awe that He is over all, and yet He is intimately in love with you. So much that He sent His Son Jesus for you. Let me pray. Praise and glory and honor are to you, O God, for you are the Creator. You are the one who watches over it all, and there is nothing that escapes your gaze. Lord, help us to live lives that humble ourselves before you, that in proper time you might lift us up. Lord, forgive us from the times when we think we are on the same level as you. We are not. Help us to see our place in creation and to acknowledge you in all of it. That is what I ask this day in your name. Amen. Well, a couple things going on. We have next Monday our Stephen Ministry conference, Zoom call conference about caring for yourself while you're caring for someone else. There's information on the newsletter. Speaking of the newsletter, there is just attached at the top, you'll just see newsletter. That's a hard copy of a newsletter that we sent out to all of our seniors. And so if you'd like to see what's in it, just click that and you can see that. But that was sent out in the mail to some of our folks. So I hope you have a great day, and I will talk with you soon. God bless. Bye-bye now.